Well, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, I came on a minute early because, well, why not? I'm here. And I'm just going to wait a few seconds and I'm going to start saying hi and all that. Yes, I have no hot glue gun left on my fingies. Let me tell you, it was a mess. And I will show you guys why in just a second. All right, so hello, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my quilting life. Today's Sunday, Sew Sunday, where I inspire you to sew on a Sunday. Or in today's case, embroider. Because today I'm going to play with the embroidery machine in front of all of you guys live. Because this thing is like fun and I can't seem to get enough of playing with it. So let's see. Let's go through who's here since I came in a little early. Got Lucille, Mary, Kathy, Evelyn, Paula, Sandy, another Paula, Susan, Jeannie, Delia, Ingrid, Paula. Today's Paula Day, I guess. Sharon, Gay, Melina, King James, Joy, Paula. Wow, I've said that like 500 times now. Luane, Angela, Sandra, Tanya, Judy, Maggie, Zach, Crystal, Dawn, Karen, Ellen, 100 Proof Quilter, Nadine, Loretta, Sinead, Christine, Damaris, Cindy, Lisa, Donna, Tamala, Grams, Sandy, Eleanor, Marlene, Janice, Linda, Shirley, Joyce, Sharon, Mona, Linda, Pat, Geraldine, Trudy, Lori, Jackie. Zach's intrigued about her embroidery machine too. Get it out. Time to play. Let's see. Carolyn, Rowena, Patty, Teresa, Linda, Connie, Teresa, Louise, Pamela, Shelly, Billy, Quiltessa, Linda, and I think I'm at the end. Woohoo! And also, there should be a chat bot running. So there are some commands. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Carissa. There should be some commands that you can use. I'm hoping that they work. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy hoppity hop hop day. Yep, I'm quilting with my peeps today. Even though I have a cord running right through it, but that's my shirt today. It's my Easter shirt. Okay, the chat bot is working. So there's like codes that you can use, like help and people's channels, and they all should say it, information, for friends and so on and so forth. It gives you the codes that you can use for commands. So if you guys are used to Sew Becca's channel, I have it pretty much set up almost the same. All right, so for those of you who were watching Teresa earlier and wondering why I had, and Eric earlier too, because I was also on Eric's and told him that I was playing with hot glue, and I got hot glue gun. I don't craft. I don't do any crafts other than quilting, sewing stuff, anything sewing, anything that requires a machine. I don't do anything else. I never really have. I used to make beaded jewelry, necklaces and stuff, and bracelets, but I never really stuck with it. That was it. That was the only other thing I ever did. Oh, I did braided shirts before where you cut the back and you braid them. I did that before. But again, it wasn't very interesting, so I stopped. So I decided to make myself, I needed somewhere to put all the USB drives that I got, that I've been, just got, and then the one of mine, because I only had one so far, that I just got in the mail, into something to keep them safe from the cat. who would probably play with them and knock them under the couch. So, and since the embroidery machine and everything's out here, I keep all the supplies for it out here. So I made myself a box that I embroidered the USB drives onto. This is all hot glue gunned fabric. So I embroidered onto the fabric and then hot glue gunned it all onto a box. And then I didn't realize it's upside down. When I opened the box on this side, today the Velcro is like 20 years old. I have some really old Velcro, and I used that really old Velcro to put, you know, these on here, and I had to use hot glue gun because they didn't stay. The actual stickiness from 20 years old Velcro did not stay. So when you open the box, I folded all the fabric around it nicely with some hot glue gun so that I could put my USB drives in it. Look at that. I made myself a little box, and it's all hot glued nicely. I covered the edges. This was one of those So Yeah, when they had those bundle, what is it called? The mystery thing, and you got fat quarters to enter to win a big, huge prize for the sewing thing that they did. Anyway, I made this box, and now it won't close. Why is it not closing? Because the USB drives are in the way. I'm going to be opening it anyway, but I made this box, and it Velcro's closed, so that my USBs don't fall out. Pretty cool, huh? Except for it's upside down. So I made that. My first craft in a long time, because I don't do this. Yeah, at all. So there's that. That's what I did. Anyway, so today we're going to play with the embroidery machine. I have to switch through threads quite a bit, but I really wanted you guys to sit with the stitch out and watch it stitching out. He's trying to attack, so he wants attention. He had turkey today. Yeah, and he actually ate it. He doesn't really ever eat human food, ever, ever, ever. But today we fed him some turkey. Getting your... He's trying to eat daddy. Go over there. Go over there. Anyway, so Thumper got his debut. We're going to point the machine down at the embroidery machine, but first I need to put the fabric into the hoop. That I find is the hardest part, and not yesterday, but the day before, I was hooping something and the screw for it slipped and it got stuck on my finger and smashed my finger between it, so I have a little hole in my finger, which kind of sucks because it's very sensitive because it's right at that part where you use on your finger. So just know if you have embroidery hoops and you're not used to it yet, just know you might smash your finger a few times trying to do it. So I need to put my fabric into the hoop, and then we're going to turn the camera so you can see the screen, and I'll show you the stuff that's on the Easter drive that was sent to me, which I'm going to find in my little box. It's in, Easter. We're going to pull that Easter drive out, and then I think it was the vineyard one that I was also going to pull out, or wildflowers. I don't remember. We're just going to pull them all out right there. Stick them right there. And then put the rest down there. Oh, I did. It's my computer that has the other one. If I plug my computer in. Oh, that's not good. All right, so I'm going to move this over, and I'm not going to face you guys to the ground. I'm just going to lean down there because right now I'm hooping on the floor. I have some stuff on the computer, but I didn't put these drives in the computer yet. So this is the key that smashed my finger when twisting this knob the other day. We're going to be using the big hoop today's project, and we'll probably have to re-hoop, but I cut a big enough piece of fabric to do this. This is 7 7/8 inch square, like I could put my head in it. That's how big it is. And I'm going to attempt to get my little thing here loaded. This uses PES. It took me forever to learn that too, because so many people have been asking, but it takes PES. It's about the same on each side. Yep, it's a PES file. I don't know what the whole whatever is about it, but that's what I know so far. That's not very square. Square, Tiffany, square. There we go. That's better. I didn't undo the screw enough. Nope. All right, push it in the hole. Get on. Like I said, guys, we're doing this from the floor because we have, I could do it from the quilt room, but that means I'd have to run back and forth a bazillion times. And that's just a hassle. Doing it from the floor, I'm at least sitting on the couch. I get to sit on the couch while I do all of my embroidery, actually, until I have to rethread. Oh, not rethread, but change colors, which is quite easy. Ah, see? All right, so it's in the hoop, and I'm scooching it and tightening it and making it super duper tight. And that's very center. Sounds like a drum. That's how tight it's supposed to be, I guess. We're still learning here. Now, we're going to do an Easter stitch out. We're going to create something as we go. So I cut myself a big enough piece of fabric to rehoop. So if I have to rehoop this, my fabric is big enough because I'm making like a Easter type, whatever, Easter thing. Just for today, I usually don't do holiday type stuff. Nothing against holidays, but I usually don't do holiday stuff. All right, camera is going to move. We're going to go to the machine. I'm going to put the hoop in for now. It's very easy. It just goes in these clips. Come on, right there. And it snaps in. I tried to keep my fingers away from it. All right, so we're at the screen. And I'm hoping it's not doing that weird screen thing, but we're going to plug one of these little fellers in, the Easter one. And I looked through these yesterday, so I kind of already know what I want to do. I'm going to grab my pen.
You have stabilizer under your fabric?
Yes. I'd put some iron on for now because I wanted to go through this whole thing. And I'm making something out of it, so there is a Eastery thing in here. I gotta find it. Was it this? Yep, right there. All right, we're gonna do an Easter basket. Can you see that on the screen? We're gonna press set.
Kind of blurry on mine, but
size. We're gonna make this bigger because I can make it lots bigger. Oh, that's as big as it gets. Okay. We're just gonna build around it anyway. So we're gonna do an Easter basket. Now I'm gonna press OK. And I am gonna kind of, can I move it down? I can.
Now it got clear. I don't know why it was blurry there for a while.
We're going to put it right about here at the bottom. We're going to go to embroidery. And I'm going to see where it's going to land. It's going to be a small little basket.
Well, you can put a bunny or something next to it.
Yeah, I'm going to do all sorts of stuff. It's just going to be all Easter.
Oh, Shirley loved our dragons, she said.
Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. We had fun. We had fun with the dragon. So I'm going to set my pin down, and I'm going to grab a brown thread because I'm just going to pluck threads as I go.
What machine is this? A Brother Persona?
This is a Brother Persona PRS 100. Yeah. All right. I tape all my threads because I don't have enough whatever, so I just put the little piece of tape right there on my embroidery frame. I'm going to tie off this thread, and if you guys want to see how that works real quick, we're going to go higher like this.
I can tie the thread too.
Put my thread up here. I'm hoping you could see the whole thing. Can you see the whole thing? It's kind of dark back here. I'm going to pop this thread through hole number 1. It's kind of a learning lesson for you guys at the same time. I pretty much got this machine mastered, except for the putting the thread through the hole part because, well, I have the shakes and it doesn't really help me. And I'm going to get hooked with my cord. So I have these, this was my last thread, which was a yellow. I'm going to hook this like that. And I'm going to tie a little quick knot. This is all I do. Grab that other end of it and make a little tiny knot. Can't even tell it's there. Then I'm going to reach down here. Let's take you all the way down. So down here, I just grab the thread from in front of the needle and pull it, which you guys can't see it now. Maybe you can now because it's brown. I just press a little button right here on the frame, on the screen, slide this under there. Look at how simple that was. And my needle is threaded. Look at that. Wasn't that easy? Like this, so easy. So easy. We're going to put you back up here, but make you face down because of the brightness. All right. I like where it's... No, it's fine. Oh, and someone asked me the other day about my screen, about the light. Can I turn it down? No. This light right here cannot be turned down. I looked. It has no up and down with the lighting. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to find my little pen. I'm going to lock this in place. I'm starting with a brown, and I'm going to use that same brown again after I use black, which I already have up there. We're going to let this do its thing.
There it goes.
And I am going to try to do what I did the other day. Right down here so you can see everything that it's doing as it's doing it. And the machine's kind of loud, so if the cat hits the...
Yes, that's him.
That was the cat. He hit the frame. So now it wants me to switch to black already, but before I do that, I'm going to cut... Where's my little snips? I don't have any little tiny snips, guys. I haven't got those yet. I have some in my quilt room somewhere. I'm going to get rid of that thread. It didn't pull all the way. Yep, I went to the settings. I can't turn the light down. All right, now I'm going to run the black through and then switch back to brown again. I don't know why it has me do that, but I don't know why it can't do all the brown first, but that's just what happens. So I'm going to run some black through here. I'm just doing that same procedure. I'm just running black through the top. I'm going to tie off my brown up here because it has a little hook to let me cut it. And then hook the brown to the black. Hopefully it does all the black areas, but it's only showing around the top. All right. Still trying to tie my knot. Sometimes I can't tie it as fast because I'm not that talented. It's the only thing about a single needle embroidery machine is all the threads. But like if you have just one of those regular machine-shaped machines, you know, obviously you have to do this anyway as well. So at least it's easy to thread it. Oops. Because it has a button and it just goes. And then I just press the lock button and the start button. It'd be smart if I moved my min. Yeah, I have to keep it at about, I like it at 700-800. I can't put it more than 800 because it shakes the table too bad. Move, kitty.
We had a 600 for my dragon. Remember?
Yeah. We ran it at 600 on Scott's dragon, but my dragon I ran at like 800, I think.
It's because you like speed. It has to be done quick.
You can see how fast the table moves. Now back to brown again. See how fast that went? But that's okay. We're going to try to do this pretty quick. This one's a small printout. I thought it was going to be bigger yesterday when I looked. But obviously I didn't play with the size of anything. All right. The only thing about this pulling thread through thing is that it seems to waste a lot of thread doing that. All right. Pull on that just a smidge. No, it's fine. I'm good. The tie still was right there. All right, lock, stitch. move my pin. I'm just piling it right here. It's making the handles of the basket now. The next color is pink, so I'm going to choose a pink out. Let's go with that pink. This is the pink I'm going to use. Obviously, it's washed out with the lighting. Every time it makes that da-na-na-na sound, that means it's time for the next thread color. So I'm going to run the pink through now. It says this only takes 20 minutes, but in reality, it takes like 45 minutes because of the changing of thread color constantly. But I don't mind that because I have an embroidery machine and I'm using it. All right, I'm going to press lock and stitch. The next color after this is going back to black again, so I have the black still up, but after that it wants a green. We'll do that pretty green. And then it goes back to that green.
Does it take special thread and what weight?
It's taking, I'm using polyester thread, embroidery polyester thread. And then for my white and black, I have my big cones of Glide, so I'm using white and black and Glide.
What weight?
The Glide is 40 weight, but I don't know what weight these are.
Thin sand plastic thing?
No, remember there's no, some of them have it, some of them don't, and I don't think it says. This is what it says on these. It doesn't say what weight, unless that number is the weight right there. But it's not. Why?
Have you learned how to change the stitch order yet?
The stitch order? No, I don't know how to change the stitch order.
What color is the bobbin? Does it show on top?
Now we're going back to black. The bobbin is white.
Does it show on top?
No, it does not. All right, we're going to find where'd it go? Right there. I'm going back to black. I'm just going to retie the black back on. I will figure out all the other stuff soon. For now, I'm just doing the order that it shows me, or else I will learn how to change it. Because it would be nice to stitch all the black at one time, I don't think it works that way though, because of the way it outlines stuff with certain colors. That's what this black is doing, is outlining. After the black will be green.
It does tell you the color, right?
Yes, the machine, here, we'll scroll back up again while it's doing that so that you guys can see. So it tells me what it's stitching out in that color, and then it tells me the color right here on the side. So the next will be green, then the next is pink, then the next is white, then the next is green, and it just keeps going through the list. I know that there's a light. I don't know how to, there we go, cover it right here. There you go. So that's how it works. And it cuts its own thread. That's a cool thing about this machine, is it's cutting the threads. And I cover the whole machine with tape because of all the threads I'm going through. And then I just pull them off when I'm done. So it's singing to me, telling me change thread colors, which I'm going to go ahead and do. If I can get it up on the, come on, follow me, right there, here we go. Time for green. And I try to pay attention to the number because the number of the thread says, like, say the green is number 234. And then later down in the row, there's a 236, but it's also a green. I try to pay attention to the number. So these ones keep saying 534, so I know that all the green is going to be number 534, which is just the same color over and over. I think it's going off of the Moderna thread colors. All right, green is in there. Lock. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
So right now it's doing a top part and then another stripe part of an Easter egg. The only problem about that is I need to roll this over here, which I'm not going to be able to get it over there. To see the thread colors in the light, which I'll put right here next to you. Is that cool? Now I'm going to go back to my pink again. So I just need to cut that off, set that layer, go back to the pink, get in the hole. We had to turn the light off. It wasn't as much of a shadow. Now it's harder for me to see. That's fine. I can do it. And the cat loves this embroidery machine. As soon as he sees thread, he just has to be all over it. When I'm changing the bobbin on the long arm, as if there's a thread tail, he's always there to grab it. He's just the weirdest kitty. All right, now it's going to stitch the pink. And it's going to go to white and then green again. I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea. Like 1, 2, I don't know, like 7. And I know white's going to be weird on white, but whatever. Actually, I could change that white. No, I'm going to use white because it'll meet up with it and everything's outlined in black, it looks like. So white will be fine. Okay, it's going to sing. Put the white up here now. Put that pink there. Tie up some white. Yeah, it's outlining everything in black.
Same problem with me. He says all the thread changes would annoy him.
Yeah.
I said, yes, that annoys me something fierce.
Yep. Yep, Scott was super annoyed by that.
Scott has fat fingers, so constantly tying the thread is not the easiest.
Yeah, he can't tie it very well with his chunky fingers. I have a problem because my fingernails are long. So that's my issue with tying the threads over and over, but I mean, I'm managing with it, so that's good. Pull this white through. Until I see white again. We're gonna just put the thingy down.
Where it says I don't like changing thread on the long arm, so I never do.
Yeah, I definitely don't like to change it either. I'm wondering if I throw some thread on the floor that the cat will leave me alone. Here, have some thread. Lock, stitch. We're going to go back to green again after this white. Obviously, that's hard to see because it's white on white.
We don't let him eat the thread, he just plays with it.
No, he doesn't eat it. He just like sits on it or drags it around the room or wraps it around his tail.
Mom said that her cat ate
Yeah.
thread and
It's on the floor with him. See, he just taps at it and sits on it. But that's what he's doing with it. All right, back to green.
What is the end of embroidery going to be?
I'll scroll it up in just a second. Let me tie off this green. Come on, get in the hole. Thank you. What is the end embroidery going to be? It's going to be, this is a basket. Then we're going to do some more stuff because I made a big piece so that we can keep adding to it and have fun today. Even though all this thread tying and stuff, I'm still enjoying the machine. Trust me, guys, I'm having fun with it.
Well, they say you can watch Becky on Power Tools with thread that she has tips for rethreading.
Okay. Oh, you don't want that thread? You want my current thread? Here you
Yes,
go.
of course.
I'll just keep throwing it on the floor for you, kitty. Lock, stitch. So green is running through again. And then after green, we're going back to the pink. All right, while it's doing that, that's what it's stitching out. Right there. There's an Easter basket. It's on this green right there on the back side. There's a little button. I don't know how well you guys can see it.
Oh, you're going to change threads 8 zillion times for all that
See?
X, huh?
Yeah. See where that green thing is? It's showing where it's stitching. That's what it's doing.
It's hard to see on my thing. It just looks like your fingernails pointing at it.
Yeah. All right, now it's time for pink again. Oops, stay right there, camera. Put the pink back in the threading.
Well, this person says that your machine should have a color sort, which really helps. It eliminates excessive thread change.
Okay, well, I will look into that. Again, you know what I have not done yet, guys? I have not read the book. Maybe I should have Scott read it. He likes to read. Reading kills my eyes. Maybe he can read it. And then he can tell me. And I could just learn from him. Yeah, because this would be nice to eliminate all the excessive thread changing. But like I said, I'm having fun. We're doing this today. Something different. Don't always have to quilt on my channel.
Yeah, yours does have a color sort, but it depends on the file and the way it's done.
And my thread came out of the hole. Get in the hole. Push it down. Grab it. Right there. There we go. And then I have to get it under here. There's a tool for this, but I just use my fingers. Watch out, kitty. The cat is underneath me as I squat down here to do this. All right. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. I haven't pulled the pink through. Oops. I saw that happening because the cat is distracting me. Sorry, I came unthreaded again. I know.
Actually, as much as this is, it surprised me that you didn't read the book. I won't either. I shouldn't talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I got so excited. It's a new toy. Eventually, either Scott will read the book or I will read the book. I mean, I even figured out all the threading on my own. Who needs a book? Figured it all out. Just not all the technically stuff. I just figured out how to use the machine and how to stitch stuff. There's a little thing under here that has to go through a thread guide, and it's hard for the fingers, but there's a tool that comes in the box for it, and well, I'm too lazy to use it. All right, now it's gonna stitch pink. And then after pink is yellow. Woo, yay, a new color. That's a pretty yellow. We'll go with this. Well, I've been embroidering a couple things for people, but not a lot yet. I'm not trying to take on a ton of embroidery jobs because I'm still learning the machine. And until I fully learn it, I really don't want to like overwhelm myself with stuff. And I still have a lot of quilting jobs. Like my quilting jobs kind of overpower this machine. He's playing with his thread, guys. That's all he does. And he sits on it. And now he's going to lay on it and tap it. Yeah. Such a weird kitty. All right, time for some yellow. And it looks like the yellow is going to go for a little while, so that's a good thing. Set that there, set that there. Tie up some beautiful yellow. And go.
Shelley says embroidery for hire and long-arm quilting for hire are two separate full-time jobs. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, embroidery and long arm are two separate. That's why I want Scott to learn the machine just as well, because then he can do the embroidery and I can keep doing my long arming and not have to worry about both.
Hey, I did do my own dragon.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying it's good not to have to do both if because I'm not very good with managing time.
Did they ever get the things they haven't sent?
Get the things they haven't sent?
The machine, the stuff that's still on order.
Oh, no, never got it yet, no.
Still on order.
Nope, it's still on order.
Eric wants to know what Thumper's big puffball is on his tail.
That's his lion cut. That's how his tail gets cut when I give him his shave. I cut him like a lion, so he has a nice shaved tail, except for the end. I leave the puff. I do trim it down a little bit, though. Oh, it wasn't the vineyard. I knew it. Now I just thought about it. It was the flowers one. Yeah, it's wildflowers only. And my drive is the one that has the Easter egg on it. The big colorful egg. Welcome everybody joining. Glad you can make it. Happy Easter. This morning, Scott and I went to the first Sunday service and had brunch right after, and I had a ton of bacon and a ton of sausage. That's like all I ever eat anymore is bacon. And if you do explanation bacon in the chat, it'll give you, I don't know, information about me. I forgot what it does. What does it do?
It says something about donating money to buy you bacon.
Oh yeah, it's my donate button. That's right. To buy me bacon. $3.39 looks like a different color brown than my original brown. I can make that whatever color I want it to be, though, because I don't want that egg to be brown. I want it to be purple. Not that purple. That purple? This purple. All right, now we're switching to a purple, even though it says brown, but I know where it's landing. It's landing on this egg, and I don't want the egg to be brown with the basket being brown. I want the egg to be purple because I can. All right, I don't know if I'll need yellow again, but we're just gonna put it over there. Tying off my next color. He keeps going back to this thread pile over here on the floor. He's so funny today. It's because we fed him turkey. He's just being crazy. He's after my current string. Okay, lock, stitch. Here, let's put this on camera so you guys can see. You can't see the string, but you can see him.
Yep, I can see his head bobbing. There we go. He's really getting into
it. Thumper's getting a big long debut today because he's being silly. I get a kick out of messing with him. Ooh, the purple looks really good instead of a brown. Look at that.
Dawn says that's a fat cat. He is.
Yeah, he's 17 pounds, even with all his hair shaved off. I shave all his hair and he still weighs the same. All right, what does it say? Pink again? All right, let's get that pink again.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there. Got like 3 more changes left. Brown is the last, I guess. I don't know why it doesn't do the whole basket first. That was kind of dumb, but whatever. That's what I said about the dragon. It literally had you switch back to the same colors over and over again. It stitched a certain part of the dragon, and then it went back and did the other part, because if it would have done it all at once, it would have been overlapping with the other colors, and it would have looked weird. So it goes back and does it differently. Which, you know, kind of weird, but kind of not. At the same time, it makes sense. Hello, fingers. Grab. Oh, there it is. And it grabbed the purple and didn't pull the pink all the way through because my knot wasn't tight enough. All right, I gotta rethread the whole machine. Give me 2 seconds. He's over there playing with all that. He's gone mad. It's like, woohoo, Mama gave me thread. She usually don't. Come on, right there. Got it. This is why I want a better table, guys, because this is all, we're leaning down for everything that we're doing on a, it's on a, what is this called again?
An end table.
An end table in the living room.
An end table or a nightstand, whichever one.
Yeah, it could be a
Just
nightstand or
nightstand
something.
or a little end table.
All right, now let's run the pink.
Yeah, Eric says he's full-figured. Yep, Eric, that's it.
Yep, he's a full-figured kitty.
I said he wasn't fat, he was just fluffy. One lady said his big bone.
Yeah.
His name is Thumper.
Yep, his name is Thumper because when he was a baby, I wanted to name him Blue Moon because of his blue eyes. But when he was a baby, he didn't walk. he thumped around like Thumper from the Bambi movie. He just jumped like a bunny. He did not walk like a cat. So his name ended up being Thumper because of it. And he still does when he runs. He runs by hopping like a bunny. I don't know why he does. It's weird, but that's what he does. And it's still funny for an 8-year-old cat to do that. Or 9. He's 9 now, huh? No, he'll be 9 at the end of this year.
Thumper?
Yeah.
No, he's 10.
10. He's 10.
He'll
Okay,
10
yeah.
This summer, in another month or two, he'll be 10. Yeah. You and I are 9 years together. He's 10.
Yeah, because I had him a year before I met you.
Yeah, Teresa says the camera adds 5 pounds. Yep.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Him and Daddy share the same gut. That's it.
Oh, now we're on the basket finally. Woohoo!
Take after Daddy.
So after the basket is just brown and black. All I'm doing is brown and black, the last 2 colors. And then the basket will be done. And then we can add to this because I feel like I've been on forever, but I really haven't, probably.
44 minutes.
Oh, yeah. See? That's not bad. So we'll be able to do the other things I wanted to do. Maybe the other stitch outs will be easier. Okay, come on. Sometimes I cannot tie thread, and I don't know why. Like, is there another way to do it? Tying it around your finger or something? Because I can't do that either. My nails are too long.
Thumper's a snowshoe, right?
Yeah, he's a snowshoe. That's the
Jane
breed
actually-
of cat. Yeah.
She never heard of a snowshoe.
Yep.
Isn't it a Russian thing, actually?
No, it's Siberia or something.
That's Russian.
Yeah.
So it's a Russian breed.
Yeah.
Although he's 100% American.
It's rare for him to even be in these parts. They were like herding cats, or I don't even know what they were, herding cats or something like that.
I don't think there is such a thing.
No, like they were to catch the rats and stuff from
Yes,
getting to
that's
the
something.
things. I don't remember what they were originally bred for, but they're bred for cold climates. Lock, stitch. Here we go. So now it's going to do a big whole basket now, the bottom part. And then after the basket is black, which is going to go around everything to make it look nice. And then we're going to switch to a different disc. And I think I might have to, no. Yeah, we'll see in a second.
King James says no feeling in your fingertips, maybe?
It could be my MS problem, and I shake. That could be another reason why I have a hard time threading is my shakes and the fact that I get the numbness and tingling all over my body all the time. But I don't think that's why I can't. I mean, it just, my brain don't function it with the tying it off. I don't know.
Did you design this project or
No.
buy it?
No, it was given to me. A lady sent me 5 or, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mail opening we just did
7.
yesterday.
She sent me 7 drives in the mail that I opened yesterday. No, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning.
You did just change the needle, right?
Yeah, I just changed the needle. It's a brand new needle.
Yep.
I had to learn how to do that yesterday because yesterday I stitched out 7 butterflies. So it's a brand new needle. I didn't know how to do that yet. I'm a-learning. It's definitely ruining my fabric being yanked, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It's so mesmerizing to watch it stitch, though. Yeah.
I don't understand this question. When you tie off, where does the knot show? It doesn't.
The knot doesn't show, it pulls it through. There's only actually one thread skip on here too, where it didn't tie off, it just skipped the thread back there, which a jump stitch or something like that is what it's called, and people usually have to snip those out on some embroidery machines, but this automatically cuts most of the threads. This is the part that takes the longest, I think. So if you guys wanted to see, he's laying on his thread piles.
That's what he does when he's done playing.
When he's done, he just lays on it.
He doesn't eat it, he just lays on it.
Eric's getting hypnotized just watching. So do I. I don't know. Scott says, how can you stand there looking at it? And I don't know. I just can. I don't know what it is. I think it's awesome. I wonder how the needle is, which way it's going to go, and how the machine is moving it, and how it even knows which way to go. It's intriguing. I don't know. Like, how does it know to just stop at a certain point, you know? It's gonna sing. Oh, look at that. Time for black, and this one is done. So I'm gonna pull this around. I'm gonna snip this one. We're gonna tie some black thread. Didn't leave myself long enough tail of thread. The cool part I've learned is that bobbins last for quite a while in here, and I've been rolling my own bobbins, and they last a pretty long time. I don't think that made a knot. Nope, it didn't. Okay, now it made a knot. All right, last color is black, and it's going to run through the basket and around the basket and make it look like, I don't know what the word is. Make it look baskety. All right, I got to stop this thread from moving, though. There we go. And lock, stitch. It's going to go around all the eggs to highlight them.
Is the final color?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he's not done playing. He's after the thread I'm wrapping up now.
You can't have every piece of
Yeah, it's making the basket-shaped piece. What is it called? The weaved part, the weaved look.
What about bunching?
I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't put that good of an interfacing. Like I said, I don't know if any of you guys know, I haven't ordered anything yet, and all I have is one tearaway, and the tearaway that I do have isn't for these cotton fabrics that I've been using. It's the wrong kind. So, unfortunately, I don't have the right kind of stabilizer right now. I gotta order it.
What kind of bobbin thread does it use?
I just been using the bobbin thread that we found at Hobby Lobby, which I'm on my last spool. We bought 2 spools of it. This is definitely gonna have a bunch of skip stitches.
Stabilizer.
Yeah.
I hear that metal clunking when the bobbins go down.
Probably.
Do you not hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
It's just outlining every which direction.
Yeah, it's going everywhere. It's like whoever designed this just started drawing and added this, added that, added this, added that, and kind of just was all over the place. Filling this in and filling that in. Maybe it doesn't want to build up too much thread in one spot. Now it's going to go around. No, it's not. It's going to go around the, I don't know what now. I don't know why it did that. Oh, it's doing the thicker stitch around everything now. Yeah, my stabilizer sucks right now, guys, unfortunately. I'm still gonna just keep practicing with stuff, but it's not the right kind of stabilizer.
I saw the Becca thing. That
Yeah.
came out good.
Yeah, the thing I made for Becca, that came out really good, and that was the wrong stabilizer. Unfortunately, you know, I just...
You guys watch Becca's channel, you probably saw her unboxing.
Gotta work with what I got. Yeah, the stuff that I have was given to me. It was sent to me in a package. So some's for some things and some is for others. And it's not for cotton fabric because so far none of it has worked on any of this fabric. It is really shaking this machine. No, it's fine.
It's doing a satin stitch.
Yep. Two layers of stabilizer. It will work okay if you don't have the right kind. Okay, that's a good suggestion.
Yeah, just use 2 layers. We could do that.
Yep.
Make it really thick on that.
Yeah, you guys can see it in the camera, all this right here. I mean, I can't control that right now, so... Oop, out of bobbin. Changing the bobbin's pretty easy too, guys. It's the same as my Juki. So I was able to take a bunch of bobbins from my Juki because I had tons of extras and actually bring them out here and use them because it only came with the 3 bobbins. So I grabbed a ton from my Juki and it loads the same as my long arm. And it just snaps in the same as my long arm too. So definitely a very easy to work with down here in the section, the bobbin section. Oops. I got to go back a couple stitches. Yeah, so there's a red dot. You guys can't see it. It's where my finger is right here. I'm going back 20 stitches. There we go. So bobbin changing is actually easier and faster than it is to change the thread the whole entire time. I wonder if it's going to satin stitch all this right here too. Nope. Well, I don't know. I think it's just around the eggs and around the top part of the basket.
King James says it's just like coloring book. It is. It does look like a coloring book.
And it's done. It says finished embroidering. So we're going to come back up here so you guys can see the screen. And I am going to clear this out. So I'm going to just go return. And I'm going to delete that. Focus. Focus. Now it's unfocused.
Focus, focus. Now it's unfocused.
There we go. Had to move the camera for a second for it to see it. I'm going to pop. Oh, wait. Actually, we're going to stick with this for a second because I thought I saw a Easter egg on it. Or just a plain one. Maybe it wasn't.
We have a lot of thread for the machine, Melissa.
No, that's 2022.
Her fans sent us a lot of it.
Yeah, I have a lot of thread right now. No, I don't want that bunny. I kind of like that bunny, but this bunny kind of looks, he's got a lot of thread back and forths. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the flowers instead on the other disc or the other USB drive.
Okay.
All right.
What's the first page? Go back to the up. Let me see the bunny.
Oh, hold on.
I don't
Say
want to see the
bunny.
tree.
I'm going to bunny. There's
That's not a
chick.
bunny. That's chicken.
There's no chicks or no bunnies on this page.
Okay.
It's only this guy.
That's it.
Yep. And then the other one you already saw.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Turn.
I was just looking
We're
at them
gonna
all.
pop this out, and we're gonna pop the one with the wild. Or no, I'm gonna pop the one with mine in because I downloaded an Easter egg off of the internet for free. Takes a second. There we go. Now it's reading it.
Says you can float the stabilizer under it or add in after you hoop it with a little adhesive spray.
There it is.
You hear all that from me?
Yes. I don't know. That's a big. I almost said the word Easter egg. I'm gonna go with the wildflowers then, because yeah, none of this looks Eastery. Not any of that. All right, so let's go return. We're gonna pop this one out and put the one with the wildflowers on.
What are you going to do with this embroidery piece, Dad?
I am going to give this embroidery piece away. I was waiting until later to say that.
There
But,
you asked.
oh.
I didn't say it. I didn't know. That's why I didn't answer it. I didn't know what you wanted me to say, or else I would have answered it.
All right. It's reading that
I
drive.
thought you'd just say wait and see.
Oh, yeah. I could have said wait and see, but I didn't think about that as a word to use. All right, there was this one, I think, is the pretty one. Or was it this one? I don't know. Which one is more Eastery? Ooh, that one's pretty.
Sorry.
I could do this one.
I have a cat over here. Just in the way. Oh, that's pretty.
All right, we're going to do this one.
I didn't get to see all the others, but okay. Sure.
We're going to do two.
That's good. Go with it.
We are going to take this now
Eastery.
down here because it's going to come to the side of my basket. Let's go about right there. Let's see where it lands. Let's see if I can make it a little taller. That's as tall as it's going to get. All right, let's press OK. Let's go to embroidery. Let's see where this is going to land. Okay, I can get scooted over. Okay, now let's see. I'm letting the machine tell me where it's going to land. Nope, I can go over more. We're going to stitch this with the same pink that's in the Easter basket and the same green that's in the Easter basket. That way I don't have to grab out a bunch of different colors. And then we're going to, return, add. We're going to go back to this, and we're going to add a secondary piece. We're going to do this purple one, I think.
Oh, so are we going to do another flower?
Yeah, we're going to do one on each side. Come on. Set. Move it to this side. We're going to make that one taller. Whereas it can't be any taller. There. Right there. And that should be perfect. Where is this? 2, 3. There we go. I had to make that one a little bit skinnier, kind of to match. Now I'm going to go down. We're going to press embroidery. We're going to see where they both land.
That'd be cool.
Hold on. I'm going to reverse this one into a mirror image.
Are you doing a flower on each side?
Return, click, mirror image. That's better. I like that. Okay.
What? Doing a flower on each side?
Yep, a flower on each side. All right. I'm going to see one more time. And we're going to switch. I don't want you to knock those down. All right, guys, we're going to do this. All right. I need, which one is it going to do first? Green. So we're going to grab a green that we've already been using. And we're going to come down here.
Purple's Tiff's favorite color too, right?
Yep. Yep, I love the color purple. It's so pretty. I own a lot of purple stuff with butterflies, purple and butterflies. I mean, I even have butterflies tattooed on me. Quite a few of them. All right. I don't think I'm going to need black this whole time, so we're going to permanently remove the black. Okay, we're going to put some green in. It's going to do one green, and then I need a darker green for the next green. Just a little bit darker because it's like an accent on the leaves, I think. So while this is stitching, I'll grab a darker green than this current one that I'm trying to tie. We'll start the stitch on this, though. Oops.
Wolves are our favorite too, Tanya.
Yep, we're a wolf fan.
Matching wolf tattoos.
Yeah, we have matching wolf tattoos. I don't know if you guys can hear them. That's why I'm repeating Scott.
I'm standing right next to you. If they can hear you, they should be able to hear me.
Okay, we're going to start with the green stitching. And I'm going to grab a darker green while it does that. That's dark enough. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the dark green. That was pretty quick with the light green, but it goes to pink and dark pink, so I'm going to have to grab a darker pink as well to go with the pink. No, it's an accent color to it. It's what gives it that look. Okay, hold on. I got a thread tangle at my, right here at my thread.
You want to learn how to sort the colors, or come in and do all this dark green at once, because the other one's going to have green
Yeah.
on the leaves too.
Yep, you're going to have to read the book, mister, for me. Like, I found it. Okay, let's pull this through. Move everything off the tray. I'm going to press go.
They say watch your fingers.
Yep.
You got a needle in there.
Darker pink to this pink. Oh, that's almost the same. We'll use that one, even though it's like a redder pink.
You want me to help you pick the color?
Yeah, good. Perfect. So first is light pink, then red pink. So mesmerizing. for the light pink. All right, that was the dark green. Light pink.
Rich says something looks good for him.
Yes, he does.
He's only 10. He's a kid. He could live a while yet.
Yeah.
He's not that old.
Supposedly his breed only lives till 14, 15 years or something like that.
You never know.
But he's going to be the cat that lives for layers.
You know, he's pampered.
Yep, he's a spoiled. This is darker. Yeah, it's really bunching. It'll iron out. That's what I did with Becca's. When I cut away the stabilizer, it released a lot of the buckling, you know? And then I ironed it and it laid pretty flat until I folded it to send it to her. Obviously, it made a big indent in it, but... Thumper's 10. He's just sitting on his thread over there. He's just sitting on it. That's all he's doing. Thumper. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? You want to embroider? Huh? You want to change the thread for Mama? Yeah.
How many thread colors did you get to start off with?
To start off with, I have a lot of thread because it was all donated to me. Camera's moving. Full of thread and full of thread. It's all behind Scotty right now. He's sitting on the couch. Yeah, I got a lot of thread donated to me. There's a couple spools so far that we've tried to run that don't run. So I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't pull through the tension disc. We've adjusted the tension disc. It's like the threads are dried out maybe, and they just don't run through. So it's not that this, the person that gave it all to me, she probably didn't know either, So I don't know what happened, but so far there's been a few spools that are not usable. And I've marked them so that I don't use them, but I saved them so that I know to, look for that color again or similar to. Because they're pretty colors. Like the color that Scott stitched his dragon out with, this really, let's see if I can get it under the light. This green that he stitched his dragon with is so pretty, but we don't know why it's not running through the machine at all. His tangled so bad. And then there was a blue or something or a pink that didn't run through and another color. And I haven't tried using, because I don't have the right stabilizers yet, I haven't tried using rayon thread that was sent to me as well. So I have a whole nother little tub of rayon thread. I'd show you, but it's covered in thread right now and I don't want to move it. But I had a ton of rayon thread sent to me as well as a gift, and I can't use any of that until I get the right stabilizer. Right now, it feels like I'm just wasting. No, I'm fine. Actually, I'm going to get a water. Nope, I got it. Crossing the house so that I can get some water since I'm talking to you all. And the cat is following me. I don't know why he's following us around today. Is it because we gave him turkey?
He's only been sleeping since 7 o'clock this morning.
All right, now for the dark pink.
8 o'clock, whatever.
going to cut this pink off and put the dark pink on.
Plus, Daddy's in his seat too. That's another thing. It's like he's fighting my leg. You know that every time he goes by me, he's over and fighting my leg.
Yeah, he's being weird. Okay, it's not going to be much of a difference. You guys won't see on camera, but I can tell the difference right here of the thread colors. I'm going to need my yellow, which I already have because that's next, and then back to my light green.
Are you using an embroidery needle?
Yeah, it's an embroidery needle. It's a 7511. Well, that was a weird sound. Wiper error? Oh, it got stuck on the hooker.
It's a wiper, huh?
Yep, they call it a wiper. All right, guys, I got to move you for a second. You can just stare up at the screen. I got to see down under there, and I got to turn other lights on to do that. It's stuck on the thingy. Oh, I wish you guys could see under here, but that's the first time that's ever happened. Give me the scissors. Or cut it out. That's cool that I got the warning, though, huh? All right. Okay. Nope. It's unstuck completely. So we're going to go back 10 stitches. Oops. There we go. 2, 3, before it got stuck. Okay. Okay. Lock, stitch. Did it do it again? Why did it get stuck on the looper again? That's the weirdest thing. I'll have to pluck away that thread. I held it away from the looper this time so that it wouldn't mess up. So now that it's on a different area, I can snip it away. There we go. It's weird that I got stuck on that. That's never happened. You guys can see the thread color difference now. I thought it wasn't going to be noticeable on camera because one's just slightly brighter. Next is yellow. So I'm going to put yellow up here. All right, let's tie off some yellow. Yeah, this is polyester, yeah. Okay. And I'm using all the same colors as I used in the basket, by the way. Just adding a darker pink and a darker green, obviously. All right, stitch. It's almost going to be on the second flower. Yeah, he just wanted to sit next to you. All right, now I'm going back to green. So I need light green, then dark green, and then darker green. What? I don't think I'm going to do it that way. Guess I can. one tone lighter. I have to look at them in a different light. All right. Tie this up. If my fingers can hold the thread. On the embroidery machine, it's easy because I just leave like the super long tail. On this one, tails aren't as long because I'm trying not to waste these little tiny spools of thread. That one, then that one. Okay, I have them in order now. And after this flower, I have one last thing I want to stitch. Lock, go. See, and I like this whole making things up as I go thing. It's really awesome. I'm going to prep by putting the next color up. So you guys like how this works? You could just definitely make up your own thing. This is my Easter stitch out. Start putting these away because I'm done with the pinks and stuff. Huh? Oh, I said I could start putting them away because I'm done with the pinks. No, I got it. Gives me something to do. So has everybody enjoyed their Easter today? Their Easter day?
Did you all have a happy Easter?
Everybody have a happy Easter. Get to have some time with some grandkids or kids or nieces and nephews and your family and good family time, good quality time, good supper, breakfast maybe even. Because I'm going to start reading. Ooh, I taped that and it fell right apart. Oh, that was funny. Linda didn't have family, just some husband time.
That's all we did.
That's all me and Scott did. Spent time here all day. CJ's at work, doing worky kid stuff. Ooh, it landed right there. You guys see how it landed right on top at the thing? I didn't see that because it didn't outline that area like that, but it actually looks cool that it's landing on the basket. I'm done with brown. Oh yeah, CJ will be home from work soon. He didn't have a very good night last night. His cars broke down. So since his cars broke down, he's using our scooter. Since gas prices are high, me and Scott bought a scooter. And CJ's been using that to get back and forth to work. And the sucky part is last night on his way home from work, he was at one of the, well, all the red lights in town are like this, but he was at one of the red lights in the turning lane. And the light for straight, it changes 500 times, but the turning lane light does not recognize scooters or motorcycles. So he sat there and sat there. After about 3 light changes, he decided to look both ways. No cars were coming, and he treated it as a stop sign. And guess what happens? A cop was sitting there watching and pulled him over. So he now has to go to court and try to fight it because that's just wrong. After 3 lights, you're not expected to sit there all night long at a light. you know, so he's going to try to fight it. But if he can't, that's like a $250 running a red light ticket. And he's 16 years old. He doesn't know any better. What are you supposed to do? I mean, what do you teach your teenager to do if a light don't change? It kind of sucks. So he has to deal with that. But he still got on his scooter, on the scooter, and went to work today. So good on him. He was very frustrated last night, though. I think it's a stupid rule. It should say in driving books when you learn and get your license that, you know, if a light doesn't change, treat it as a stop sign. They should have it manually written in the driving books or driving whatever. Oops, press the button first, Tiffy. Yeah, that's what happened last night around here. So that kind of stuff happens all the time, but so now it's stitching a medium green, and then the next will be a dark green. What were you saying, Scotty? Oh, yeah. He better not have another issue. That would suck. And then inside that purple, there's a blue. I haven't introduced a blue yet, but we want an Eastery pretty blue. We'll use this one. And then there's an orange, it looks like. I'm loving it. It's looking so cute. I should have put the purple flower with different colors and did a reverse image of it on this opposite side. Okay. Now time for the dark green. Where did I leave my snippers? There they are. And then after dark green is, I don't know if that's gray or white. Oh, that's the light purple. I'm looking from the angle where I have a visual disturbance on the screen because of the lighting in here. I don't think I'm going to need green again, so I get to clean that up now too. Definitely a very wonderful Easter colored themed stitch out. After this is light purple. See, I prep by, I don't know, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I prep by putting the next color up on the hook. That way it's ready. It's that suggests after every project, every 2 big projects, to change the needle. This would be considered a big project. Hooked on my own thingy. So after the next project after this, I'll change the needle again. I did read some of the book, guys. I also have to oil it every time I turn the machine on.
Yep, that's what we've been doing.
And there was a couple other things that needed to be done. Like prep stuff to keep the machine good. Got to clean out the tray, obviously. Well, it goes with this purple. I'm going to set up the next color purple. Where did I put my piece of tape? There it is. I'm taping off all the threads as I'm done with them, guys, and making a nice, wonderful Easter colored stack. I don't have that color violet. I guess I can use this color.
When are you doing
No, it needs to be darker.
Treasure Heart Creations again?
I did my Bargello block, so now I just got to catch up with the block that he just recently did. Which is today's video, what he did. So, and I wasn't even totally paying attention. So I'll probably do my next block tomorrow or the next day. I got behind on his videos. Oh. This one's stitching out slow, then fast, slow, then fast. Yep. Yep, I like them. I think it's going to look so pretty. This is definitely a wonderful little Easter thing that I, like I said, am going to give away.
That one green Easter egg in the back is a watermelon.
Oh, this one right here? Yeah, that looks like a watermelon. So what I'm actually going to do is, while that's still stitching, I don't know how long it has, but while it's still stitching, I'm going to open up the thingy. We're going to go right here. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, it's already time to change to my dark purple. Then I'll start. Yep, that's my darker purple. Moving on real quick, and then I'll get that computery stuff out of the way. So what I'm going to be doing, and you don't enter now, just letting you know, I'm going to tell you guys while I'm changing the thread color, is I'm going to be giving away this little project that I'm making. I'm going to be putting, I have an Easter print border for it that looks like the stripes on an Easter egg. After I complete making this project, I'm giving it away. So even though today's Easter, it'll get to you so that you can use it next Easter to hang up. It'll just be a wall hanging. But I'm going to give it away when I'm done. So as soon as I can finish getting these threads pulled through and everything situated and finish this project. I'm not going to finish the whole thing on camera. I'm just doing the embroidery part today on camera. But we planned on doing the whole thing, but this embroidery machine, it is kind of taking some extra time. So let me set this up for you guys. We're going to go custom. We're going to edit this to say Easter giveaway. I'm going to put it on for 30 minutes. If I could figure this out. All right. Time to, okay, a giveaway has started, so all you have to do is enter exclamation point raffle, and it'll enter you to win this project when I complete it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Did she get my message from earlier? Oh. Yes, Chloe, I'll message you after. Don't worry. I got you. So the giveaway has started. Are they entering? Okay. Yeah, you only need to type in explanation raffle one time, and then the bot should see it. And then it'll highlight that you're getting a ticket. In the chat, it'll say so-and-so received 1 ticket. Yeah, you only enter once, and it gives you 2 entries each time you enter. You get 2 tickets. This is going to be one of those blues, I have a feeling. Oh, well, that's because I was pulling it through the needle. That's why. It's already threaded. I didn't pull it out. All right, so it's stitching. I don't have like a different purple, so I'm doing like a purpley blue. And I think I'm out of bobbin. Am I out of bobbin already? No, it's definitely not the bobbin. It's the top thread. 2 seconds, guys. Gotta do this. Gotta check the top thread by disconnecting it and pulling it through. Yep. Yep, the raffle's going on probably till right before the end of the video. So hopefully you're present when it announces at the end so that you can email me so I know where I'll be sending my finished project. And obviously I'll take pictures of it for the rest of you all to see, which will get posted in the Facebook group when I finish it. I'm not in no hurry with this little project, only because this little project technically isn't needed for a whole nother year after today. But, you know, it's the thought that counts, being sent to somebody. Oops. All right, let's try that again. There we go. All right, while this is doing its, well, actually I can't walk away. Next is the bluest blue. Okay, now for the bluest blue. I didn't have it prepped. No capital letters and no spaces, just exclamation mark raffle. All one word. That's how it works. My Facebook group is Tiffany's Quilting Life Community Quilting Group. If you type in explanation Facebook, you will get a link to that group. Oh, come on. I had it with my finger.
Because you're putting a space in, Chloe, it's an exclamation point raffle, all one. No
Explanation point raffle, no spaces. As you see what everybody else is typing, that's what you should type for those that are having issues. All right, now lock, stitch. And then the last color will be an orange after this. I'm going to go grab the fabric that I'm going to be using for the border just so you guys can see what it looks like. This tape came off. All right, now for the orange, and that's it. And then we're going to do one more thing with black thread to finish this project off. So cute so far. I'm loving it. I love when I can be creative with a machine that stitches it for me. You can do so much with embroidery. It's amazing. Okay. Run that through and press lock, start. All it's doing is putting a little orange dots on top of the blue. Hi. Close. And it got stuck on that thing again in the back of the frame. That's weird that it's getting stuck on that while on camera, because it didn't do that this whole entire time I've been embroidering. It always happens on camera. Just like Eric had problems earlier, I shall have problems today. That's how it works. And did it do it again? Or did I really run out of bobbin thread this time? No. Didn't run out of bobbin thread again. It got the thread stuck in the bobbin area. Gets to cut it out. You know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Close. I'm going to check this whole top thread. And I'm getting myself hooked again. pull on the needle real quick. All right. I'm going to snip this right here. Cut it about right there. Block, go. Cut and paste it from somebody else. Yeah, we can't type it for you.
There you go. Do what Melissa said. Just cut and paste it from someone else.
Yeah, I can't enter you either manually in the chat bot either. All right, while it's doing that, it's almost done. I'm going to grab the fabric to show you guys. So all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to cut it out and just put one little border around it. And I'm going to back this up so that you guys can see. This is going to be the fabric for the border. All the colors that I just used, except for the brown and black, are obviously in this print. So I will most likely miter the corners so that way it keeps the stripe going properly all the way around. But that's what I will be using. Oops, right there. And now, is that it? Yep. It is done. So let's do the last and final step, which is going to be used with black thread. So I'm going to come up here. We're going to turn this big light off. As you guys can see, I'm going to return, delete, okay, delete, okay. I'm going to pull my card out because it's safe now. And then we're going to go to the letters. We're going to do, let's see, I think these block ones. Let's see how big they turn out. A, P, I don't like that, A. Nope, we're going to go back. Delete, 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 delete. Delete. Return. Let's do these. H. Yeah, that's better. A. P. P. Y. Where's the Y? Right there, in front of my face. And then we're going to go to the next line and type Easter. E. A. S. T. E. R. That looks correct to me. It looks correct to you guys. We're going to go set. We're going to change the size. We're going to go up to this happy first. We're going to make it as big as I can right there. We're going to take this, make it bigger right there. Okay. All right, now we're going to go OK, and I am going to go to array, which is going to make these words. Why can't I do it? Can't change the configuration of these characters. Guess not. Try it one more time, Chloe. Can it do any of these? No, it can't.
When she was trying to delete the troll person, it's nobody's fault, but everything got deleted, so it did not go through.
All right, we're just going to leave them the way they are. I was going to try to make them go in an array, but I guess that's not going to work. We're going to go to embroidery. Hopefully she heard. Looks good. I think the Easter needs to be bigger. Size. There we go. We're going to pull it up to where almost touches the T and the P. That should be on its center like that. Press OK. Go back to embroidery. We're going to see where this lands. Nope. We need to go up with the whole thing and shrink it probably. Return, size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we understand, Teresa. It's okay. Just make sure she answers it again. I
All
don't
right.
know if she understood
We'll put it like that. Now let's see where it lands.
There you go. Now she finally got it.
Yay. We're going to move it up. Right there. Now let's see. Right above the flowers. Perfect. Right there. All right, let's put some black thread in and press go. Oops. We're going to pull you guys back down. So we're going to type out Happy Easter on this, and it's center right there. I'm trying to center it with the top of this, so you guys can't see my little red dot, but right there, center. So now I'm just going to cut this away, put the black back up here, wherever the little tail went. And this will be the last thing it's stitched out. Forward to dite. And then we can pull a winner, because it should be almost gone by quite a bit since I've been doing this. All right, let's pull this through. My button. Yep, my booty just knocked them all down. Nope. Get out of it. All right, sucky part about long fingernails. Got it stuck. There we go. That worked. Now I'm going to press lock and stitch. All right. Bring you guys back down the rest of the way to watch this stitch out what today is. Some Happy Easter. I really like what I decided to do today because it looks so cute. Sorry for all the wrinkles in it though. Like I said, as soon as I get the right stabilizer, it won't look like that. This is not what embroidery normally looks like. But I'll cut away and it should release the tension that it's pulling on the fabric. Pieces of tape. Pull off one piece of tape.
Can you double up on the stabilizer?
Yes, I can double up on the stabilizer. I just got that idea to do today, so I will be doing it in future embroidery projects till I get my stabilizer when I order it. We haven't ordered it because we're kind of broke right now. So we paid all of our bills and they kind of, we bought that scooter, so we had to finish paying for that. So that kind of broke us this month. Huh? Oh, it should. Oh, I have it running almost to the. I shut it off myself when this is done stitching. Yeah. I like that I chose to do it in black. And again, this is the color fabric that's going to go around it. So one lucky winner is going to get this when I finish it as a little wall hanging or whatever you want it to be. It's going to be small. It's not going to be huge. Just so they can have for next Easter. Yep, it's fine. That's why I chose to do the bigger spools of black with the glide instead of these little tiny ones.
I'll buy you a couple more. You wanted to buy black and white, right?
Yeah, just for this machine that's separate from the long arms pile, you know.
I guess you can't shop what you said.
Oh no, I can't. Not while I'm on here. No.
What size hoop are you using?
This is a 7x7, or it's almost 8. It's, what is the number on it? 7 7/8. So it's literally almost 8 inches. It's 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. Also, I just saw a notification come through on my phone. Thank you, Joy, for your donation to my channel. I don't know how long ago it went through, but I had to check my screen to see where my son is, but I can't go to that while I'm live, so I can't check my parental checker thing. You know, the tracker on my son. To think, back in the 80s and 90s when I grew up, there was no trackers. My parents literally had to go outside and yell, "Tiffany! Come home!" Sometimes I'd be in areas where I couldn't even hear them. They used to only tell me to stay within like a 3-block radius where they can be heard when they yell.
Any guesses to put iron on SF101 on the back of your cloth before hooping it?
Okay.
Put it in one frame.
This is only metal frames, this machine. It's all metal frames. It has a ton of metal frames. When I do my review on the machine, it won't be right away, but I'm going to be doing a review in the future of this machine. And I definitely will know more to tell you guys when I start playing with the rest of the stuff and learning the stuff. So it'll be a while before I finally get to the video, but it will be a video of me reviewing the machine sooner or later. Look at that. So if you guys are curious about how much thread I really wasted, look at this. This is how much thread has gone to waste. Like, that's so much. Yeah, look at how big that ball is. I'm gonna roll it in a ball. That's a lot of waste. I definitely, right here. Yep. I waste a lot on the long arm too, a lot of thread, but I don't think I waste as much thread on the long arm that I do on this machine so far since I've had it. Okay. As soon as it is done.
Well, you had like 50 people get on there, right?
All right.
Down to almost 200 people, like 250 or 60.
All right, so I'm gonna turn the light on. You guys get the point that it's stitching Happy Easter. For a second, we're gonna sit down. Come over here to me sitting on the couch while it's stitching. And we're gonna stop the thingy-mabobber and draw a winner. So the entries are being closed. All right, let's see who's gonna win. Paula Hoopengarner. Yeah, I said that right. Paula Hoopengarner, you are the winner of this wonderful little wall hanging, or I don't know, mug rug, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. So congratulations. Happy Easter. Yay to Paula Hoopenganger. Probably saying that wrong anyway. So we're just going to sit here for a minute and chit chat while this finishes. I know it's loud. Paula, are you here? If you're here, Paula, you'll have to email me your address. Yeah, she's here. I just typed her name. Went to, try to tag her. I just tagged her. There you are. Awesome. Congratulations. Please send me an email with your address so as soon as I can get it out in the mail to you. All right. Yes, it is beautiful. It's coming out great. It's on the S now. I've been standing this whole time, guys. So. Oh, here, we can turn the camera now while he's ready to see this, guys. He's literally just laying there now.
Daddy had to move out of his spot.
Say hi, Scotty. Say hi. Yep. When he's done playing with thread, that's where he goes. That's one of his mazillion spots in this house. All right, it's on the T now. Whew. It seems like it takes forever, but it really doesn't, because I've only been live for, I don't know, however long. I forgot what the screen said. 2 hours exactly, but I want you to see the whole thing. I'm going to pull it out. Yes, it's my Quilting with My Peeps shirt. So it says Quilting with My Peeps. It was a gift to me in, I don't know, like 4 years ago or 5 years ago now. I got it as a gift. Yep. It's definitely cute. All right, it's on the E and then an R, and then we can pull it off and you guys can see it. I talked about it, but he is a really big cat. Yes, he is a really big cat. Thank you, Stephanie. Mary says her cat's on her lap. Yep. Thumper has never been a lap cat. He doesn't just get on your lap and sit there. Even when he was a kitten, he just wanted to be left alone and lay in his own spot. Like, he'll lay at our feet, or he'll try to lay up. Like, if Scott's laying on the couch, he'll lay right here on the arm of the couch above Scott's head, but he doesn't lay on us. And I think that's just maybe because he's a big cat and he's already really warm. He's a warm cat. And yeah, I think it just gets too hot laying on a human. He gets even overheated. All right, it's on the R and it's almost done. And then we can pop it off. I don't know why. I still like I like literally sitting here and watching it. Explain why I have to pull so much thread through. because I have to retie it. Instead of threading each thing every time through the whole thing, I have to pull the thread through. So I tie a knot and pull it through. All right, so I'm going to back you guys up. Camera's moving to right here. And you can see, I'm seeing if it's in the camera. Oh, it's not even in the camera. There we go, right there. It's so easy to undo. You just flip it and pull it out. And there
That is awesome.
is my finished Easter project.
I don't care that it has some puckering. It looks good.
It's adorable.
Looks very good. It's going to be awesome.
I like how
Congratulations.
I landed with the T next to it, so it sat up in it. I like it. I like it. Let me bring it closer so you could see the flowers. Obviously, you can see through all the poked holes. Look at that. And you can see the two-tone in the flowers and the lights of the blues. Under the light in a different direction, you can see the orange on all the tips of the center of the flower. I do have to go through and disconnect little connecting threads. You can see there's a thread that connects some of these. I gotta snip those and stuff, but that's it. All right, so let's sit right here. That's all I've got. Turn it just a little bit this way. That way you guys can see me fully. So all I have to do is unhook this. And if I wanted, I could keep going, but I'm not going to keep going, obviously. Just unscrew it, pop the bottom off, and then I'll cut it out so that it'll be this right here as a square, and then I'll go around it with the border. And obviously I'll cut away the stabilizer so that it gets rid of some of the wrinkling, but that's it. So congratulations, Paula. I want to thank you guys all for hanging out on this wonderful Easter day, or evening now, Easter evening. I'm glad you guys were able to join and join in on the fun with the giveaway. I don't always do giveaways, but when I do, I try to make them as fun as I possibly can with projects that I've made. All right, and I just leave that there. But I'm going to get off of here now and hang out with Scott so we can actually sit and watch TV for a little while. And I need to put my legs up because they've been downward for quite some time now. So thank you guys for hanging out. Have a wonderful weekend and the rest of your night, I should say. And have a wonderful week. I'll see you Wednesday morning. Bye.
Happy Easter.